To Be Hero X Episode 7. Let's freaking talk about it.
Hero X!
So the newest episode of To Be Hero X is now available for you guys to go and check out. And look, this freaking thing, man, I tell ya, freaking tell you, man, it's just, I'm losing words to describe it. I don't think there's any words in the dictionary that can describe what it's doing right now. I thought episode 4 made me go through the roller coaster ride for emotions, right? Absolutely through it all. The best episode so far. And then they go, you know what? Guess what? Yeah, we're not done. We're not done with the 10 out of 10 episodes. We're not done with making you go on this emotional roller coaster of a ride. You know, we're going to deliver the best episode right here, right now. Episode 7 is the best episode of not only To Be Hero X, it's the best episode of the year. Hands down, it's the best episode of anime. Donwa is the best episode right now. It's just unbelievable what they are doing. They are doing it at such a high rate of unbelievable writing, unbelievable animation, unbelievable twists and turns, and just connecting you with characters. Left, right, center. Like, they made me connect with freaking the Ling from freaking who turned into Nice. And like, I connected with him. And I thought to myself, am I going to connect with the new Esau? Am I going to connect here with this character, with Wang? Not only am I connected to him, but, oh man, he might be my favorite right now. Like, this episode starts out with, obviously, the funeral and the father of Shang talking and how he wants revenge on who did this. We find out, man, we find out that the person that killed him was the person who was doing the kidnapping. And the scar was the one that freaking Wang gave to him, man. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, so now I understand why Wang feels responsible here. Not only could he not get there in time to save him, but this is repercussions to his actions, which he did the right thing. And this is like the typical like superhero thing. You do the right thing, they come after the ones that you love. And this is what happens. So now he feels obligated to go and find out what is the truth. He goes and investigates. And I love the way that they deal with this character, man. When he's sitting there on the beach with the girl, and she's talking like, when I first met you, she's describing him, and the confidence you had, like, do you still have that? And to see him dive into this revenge in a way, almost like being consumed by that, I think is such a great thing. Like, do you go after the vengeance? Do you go after revenge? Do you avenge the person that just died? I love that storyline that they're doing with this character when he's practicing in that. Absolutely fantastic. And then Uncle Rock comes in and is like, look, man, you're going to need him to do this attack and that, and then you're going to be able to hit him and beat him. Like, we got to do this. And then, obviously, he challenges the new Esau. He challenges. Like, that's the big thing. It's Esau versus Esau. But, man, when I tell you this fight, oh my word, this fight, holy freaking crap. How do you top this fight in this series? It was beautiful. From the animation to the action to the narrative. Like, this fight between the old Esau and the new Esau is narratively driven. It's not just visual noise. They really showcase you the importance that this has for what is going to come later on. Like, this is so important who wins this battle. You have the old Esau who's dipping down. You have the new Esau who's going up in trust value. How is it going to end? And then we find out the big plan was getting him to use Lightning Strike, which will open him up so that he can hit him. And Uncle Rock sold the shop. And when I'm telling you, man, I was just like, oh my God, like, Uncle Rock, he sold his shop for him to pay for this advertisement and that to get the opportunity for him to have to use this move so that he can win. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh man. And then as the fight's going, the contrast with the Blue Cyan contest, singing concert going on while he's fighting and she's there watching that and crying, and oh, it's so good. And then when he uses the lightning thing, Wang goes in, and then he it's like goes back, and it has the moment where he couldn't get there in time to save Shang. And I'm just sitting there, and it's just beautiful storytelling, beautiful visual storytelling. You can feel the pain coming from this character, and when he says, "I am not gonna be late this time," and goes to the gear that Shang made for him, beautiful. And I'm sitting there, I'm getting emotional, man. I'm getting emotional watching this. I'm like, yes, let's freaking go, Wang. The big clash happens. The twist comes. And when I tell you, I never, ever, ever thought this twist was ever going to happen. And I don't care if anyone said, oh, I saw that twist coming. Bull crap. You did not see this twist coming. Uncle Rock put everything in motion. He put it all in motion. Everything was him. So when I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh man, just sold his shop for him. The man had this all in planned. He planned every single thing. This was all planned. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, what? My jaw dropped. That was not what I was expecting. So obviously Wang wins. And then the ending of it, when they showcase you that he put everything together, and then him coming up in the tower with the new Esol there, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, wait a second. And now I don't know if this is true or not, but this is what I got from that final scene there. It really did feel like, felt like the Emperor and Darth Vader moment. It really did. But I was sitting there and I was like, was Wang in on this? Like, was he in on this to a degree, or was this just all Uncle Rock's plan to replace the old Esol with a new one? Like, was this his whole entire plan to do this? Because he set it all in motion. Everything from the kidnapping. Like, why would they want to kidnap this kid? Like, why would now we know why. He was the one. Bro, he killed the two guys that killed Shang. He killed them by drowning them in concrete. Bro put them in concrete. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, this man is a freaking psychopath. Like, do you know how psychopathic that has to be to put these people in concrete? Not wet concrete, man. They're going in. And I'm sitting there, I'm just like, yo. And they're alive, too. This isn't them dead. They're alive when they're going in. So it's just, they're drowning in concrete. It's mental. But I'm sitting there and I'm just like, how do they keep doing this? Like, how? How do you continuously drop 9 to 10 out of 10 episodes every single week? We've had 7 episodes. And they just banger after banger after banger after banger. Like, this is, to me, this is not only the best episode of the entire series, which is saying something because we've had 6 phenomenal episodes, but I think it's the best episode of the whole entire year of any anime, any donga. It's just been unbelievable. Like, I'm honestly, it's just crazy. It's just, they're just taking me on an emotional ride after that. Now I'm starting to think, was it actually Wang that kills Moon? Is it actually Wang and not the old Esol now? I need answers. I need answers. So let me know what you guys thought of episode 7. Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Smash your thoughts down below. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe and peace out.